It is my pleasure to have you visit my channel. Give the video a pre-start by hitting the subscribe button. Triple H sent a touching note to Nia Jax after WWE, and Jax responded. Battle Bayley at SummerSlam, a seasoned opponent. The featured live event from last night in the inspiring Cleveland, Ohio, competed in the WWE Women's Championship by becoming the reigning queen of, attended a ring competition earlier this year, won last night's match against the role model in, succeed and receive widespread acclaim after the game with Tiffany Stratton. After then, Triple H messaged Jax. I congratulated her on her victory. Succeeding as a champion, there are numerous explanations for the unique impact of this one. Witnessing Nia in action has been unforgettable. Jax's rise to throne as ring queen. This is her very first SummerSlam. Being new to WWE Women's. Congratulations to the champion Nia, he penned. In today's Instagram story, Jax revealed, addressed the gracious remarks made by the king. The message was reshared in her tale by several emojis conveying her appreciation. Before the game, you may observe her responses in the screen capture that follows or by going to this website. Nia, Tiffany, and Stratton Jax have formed a friendship on. The women's money was won by SmackDown Stratton last month during the bank ladder match. However, Bayley recently ruined her suitcase. Stratton was then presented with a brand new The Bank's bag containing pink money on the blue edition that was released last Friday. Famed Nia Jax endorses Tiffany & Co. Soon after WWE SummerSlam, the women's major, Tiffany was praised by champion Nia Jax, awaiting Stratton's championship triumph at SummerSlam. Addresses the media post-premium live conference event. The renowned 40-year-old lauded the winner's fun for women. Jax assert that Stratton wore a lovely outfit and that, immediately after meeting, the two became buddies, while simultaneously praising the youth, skill set, aspirations, and things for Tiffy. We hit it off immediately. Let's be honest. The bat is adorable. In the ring, her talent is unparalleled, and she's the epitome of a bottled lightning, seen so seldom around here. She's just 2 years old. She finally understands after 1.5 years. She comes out as sporty and has an air about her. Between the hours of 1940 and 2000, her Jax stated, a windfall awaits Tiffany Stratton. In the agreement between the bank and a T-match, at any time she decides. Intriguing to observe whether the 25-year-old choices to sell off in order to compete with Jackson's title within the upcoming weeks on. There had been a deluge of SmackDowns. Feelings for Nia Jax from the moment her unexpected comeback to the WWE at, previously known as SummerSlam, the women's, for a long time, champion had avoided fighting. She was absent from though for about a year as she recuperated from injuries and dealt with personal issues. Center of attention, her comeback was anything but, with a thunderous boom as she announced her arrival experience at the Women's Olympic, the return of match to her role as Chief Executive Officer of the department. Although, past the heart-pounding climax, the act of physically engaging in the ring, Triple H's message that would, reflecting on her journey, Nia Jax, as well as her influence on the shocking return of WWE, with Universe SummerSlam already in the books. Fans eagerly await the stacked card, looking forward to each game, but nobody might have been able to foretell when Nia. The heated moment was cut short by Jax's music. Conflicts between Bianca and Rhea Ripley. Everyone in the arena let out a riot of astonishment and enthusiasm when Nia swung down. She stood on the ramp, staring at the two participants in the arena who do not possess. She wasted no time destroying. Ripley and Balor are both conveying crystal address to all ladies in the department. Upon her return, Nia Jax was just as perilous as always. The fallout was disorderly. Online platforms burst into response to both the audience and the wrestlers. In response to Nia's comeback, several lauded. She exudes an air of authority and charisma. Others cast doubt on her intentions and the her ability to cause havoc in the women's section, but in the middle of noise, Triple H had sent a message that were notable to Triple H's Nia Jax. Moving message. Few days subsequent to season finale, Nia was given an email from Triple H, who has stood by her side ever since she beginnings of WWE. The sentiment was genuine, giving her more than simply ringside attention, talents, abilities, and perseverance. The struggles she endured, triumph over Nia. The message started. I just wanted you to know how pleased I am with you. The trip has been full of ups and downs, and you've stuck by me through the highs and lows. Honest with oneself and deeply committed to come back to this business at SummerSlam stood as a stark warning to all observers of the power, to be sure, but beyond that, it was evidence of your resilience. And Triple H continued, both emotionally and physically, to convey his deep admiration for her. Choosing to rest and rejuvenate, isolate herself, it demands a great deal of bravery to resign, particularly in situations where the focus is on you, but you were aware of what you were in need of, and you were quick to doing what was right for you. It's a skill that not everyone possesses, and he ended the message by saying, I greatly admire, by the use of profoundly moving language, your presence within Nia's women's division is an asset, thanks to both your strength and the spirit and resolve that you bestow. It's good to meet you again, dear Nia. Missing you, Nia Was The Ring. The impact of reading Triple on Jax's emotions. Communication from H, a tidal surge of feelings envelop her. She had consistently long been renowned as an intense competitor, assurance and control within the squared circle. Yet, despite this, she had overcome obstacles such few people were aware of the extent of her injuries, maintained through the individual challenges, uncertainty, and the toll it has taken on. There were times when she questioned if she ever got back in the ring or whether her tenure with WWE had ended. However, Triple H's remarks brought back the reason. It was her initial decision to pursue this route. Venue wrestling wasn't merely a profession. For her, it was a vocation and a life's work. Regardless of how difficult the journey had been, she was determined to continue moving ahead. A social media user named Nia shared her ideas regarding Triple H's tweet that included sincere reply that hit home with many of her devoted followers are returning to. I will always remember SummerSlam. Remember what she wrote. It wasn't merely about asserting oneself in the ring. It was as a means of convincing myself that I belong here and I am still capable of, requires. But what is truly significant to me is the help that everyone has given me behind the scenes, particularly Triple H. The message served as a reminder of the resilience every time, even when I questioned it, I was grateful. I am grateful to Triple H for having faith in me when I wasn't always confident in my abilities. I'm back and prepared to make my grand entrance. That Nia Jax will remain in her role prompted a flood of comments and likes to both fans and other wrestlers, publicly endorsing Nia. It was obvious that people had been moved by her reappearance due to reasons other than the shock factor, but also due to the fact that the individual's journey had brought her full round as she felt the force of the wording. What Triple H wanted to say didn't not only help Nia feel more confident, it served as a wake-up call for everyone of WWE. List of the significance of perseverance and choice in a commercial setting when the center of attention may be a boon and a bane. Dread. It's so simple to become distracted from what's value. However, Triple H's statements reaffirm the concepts that each wrestler's path involves special and that triumphing over hardship is a manifestation of Nia Jax's genuine power. She was given a turning point by the communication, the assurance she required to completely let go of the past and welcome her reappearance. Enjoying a new lease of life, she had ceased to only trying to show the world who she is. The WWF world, her struggle was for